First at 4, this Southfield lawmaker is making history in Michigan, breaking a barrier that's been in place for 185 years. You'll hear from her. Christmas comes early for college basketball fans in Detroit. The NCAA just handed the Motor City one of its biggest events. And here's Paula.
Okay, so I know you're getting ready for your Thanksgiving dinner, but for these critters and Carr, the sea turtle, look at that. It's already Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to show you how these critters are going to eat for their holiday dinner.
Oh, that's so cute. All right, we've got temperatures now in the 40s, even 50 degrees at city and metro airports. I'll have your travel forecast coming up in the 4-1 forecast.
Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
We start with Sky 4 over breaking news in Grand Blanc Township. Take a look at those flames on the top of that condo building. It's happening at a complex called the Fairways of Woodfield. Right now, we don't have any information on any injuries. Obviously, too early to tell a cause. We are monitoring the situation. We'll bring you updates as we get more information. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Karen Drew. First at 4, starting with some big news from the NCAA. Detroit has been selected as a host city for basketball's Final Four. The big finish of March Madness will be held at Ford Field in 2027. Michigan State University is the official host. Detroit will also host the Midwest Regional in 2024. That will be the 9th time either Detroit, Auburn Hills, or Pontiac has hosted a prelim round. Tonight at 5, we're going to bring in Bernie Smilovitz into our conversation about what this means for fans, our local teams, and the city. Also, some big news from the state capitol today to share with you. Governor Gretchen Whitmer just appointed the first black woman to ever serve on the state's Supreme Court. Her choice is from Southfield, and you may have seen her campaign ads during the recent election. Kimberly Gill in the newsroom with more on another barrier broken. Kim.
Yes, hi Karen. Good afternoon to you. The next justice of Michigan's Supreme Court is Kyra Harris Bolden. She just ran for a seat on the High Court, as you mentioned, this year, but finished in 3rd place in a race for 2 seats. So now the governor has chosen Bolden to replace Justice Bridget Mary McCormick, who's stepping down from the court. Right now, Bolden is a state representative from Southfield, as you said, a former law clerk and former litigator. Governor Whitmer says her appointment brings a unique perspective to the court, both as a new working mom and a black woman. Bolden's family history includes the 1939 lynching of her great-grandfather in Tennessee because he asked to see a receipt in a store. She says that tragedy fuels her pursuit of public service and justice. Plus, she says she brings an important voice to the state's high court.
For years, a black woman's experiences and perspective have been absent from our state's highest court. To the countless black women upon whose shoulders I stand, who, like my own mother and grandmother, instill in our community the core responsibilities of honesty, empathy, and justice, I promise that I will honor your experience, our experience, from this new vantage point.
And Bolden will join the court in January when her current term as a litigator expires. She'll face a re-election campaign in November of 2024 if she wishes to complete the entire remainder of McCormick's term. So we're going to tell you more about the new justice when you join us for Local 4 News at 5. For now, Karen, we'll send it back to you.
All right. Thank you, Kim.
Sure.
United States Supreme Court has cleared the way for Congress to get a look at 6 years of tax returns for former President Donald Trump. The court did not comment as it rejected Trump's plea to stop the Treasury Department from handing them over. Now, the decision ends a 3-year legal fight. Not clear yet how quickly those records will be handed over. Well, today is one of the busiest travel days at Detroit's Metro Airport. Taking a live look at our camera situation over in Romulus. We're also in one of the busiest times of the day. That's 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., that afternoon/evening rush. The morning rush runs from 6 to 9 a.m. Tomorrow and Sunday are also expected to be peak travel days. As we talk about travel, we may have been suffering through some snow and cold last week, but the holiday travel forecast is really looking pretty smooth. Let's bring in Kim Adams using our exclusive radar to track everything you need to know, starting with the first forecast. Kim.
Well, it is nice outside today. We've got a lot of sunshine. We're not tracking any major systems coming into play. So if you are traveling, you're in pretty good shape. 50 here at Metro Airport, also City Airport, 46 in Pontiac, upper 40s now in Mount Clemens. It's a little warmer than it was at the same time yesterday by about 7 degrees in Ann Arbor and Pontiac, 4 degrees warmer today than yesterday at City Airport and 5 degrees warmer out at Metro. Here's your evening planner for tonight. 41 at 6 o'clock. We'll drop down into the 30s by 10 o'clock. Mostly clear skies skies 35 and will be just above freezing by midnight tonight. But take a look at this temperature trend. We go all the way up to 51 for Thanksgiving, and then things start to fall off a little bit by next week. But notice we do stay above freezing, which means that even if we do get a little rain, it will be rain, not snow. I'll have your travel forecast for the entire country coming up.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you, Kim. We do have some breaking news on student loan payments. President Joe Biden will extend the pause on the payments for federal loans while the White House battles in court over student debt relief. And we did just post a message on Twitter saying that pause will be extended until 60 days after the lawsuits are resolved, or payments could resume in late next summer if the legal battles continue. Thanksgiving isn't just for humans. Thanks to some creative students over at Oakland University, these turtles over at Sea Life at Great Lakes Crossing are rescue turtles living in captivity, but also getting a pretty special treat today. Paula Tutman perched on the edge of the aquarium. And who are you feeding right now, Paula?
Oh, there is. Okay, so this is Carr, and Carr is a green sea turtle, and they're actually endangered. He's not returnable to the ocean because he was injured by a boat, but he'll live his life out here. He's got lots of adoring fans, and I just gave him a little bit of a snack because he really gorged himself on Thanksgiving dinner this morning. A lot goes into preparing Thanksgiving dinner for sea critters at Sea Life Aquarium. This is not just entertainment for shoppers at Great Lakes Crossing. This is actually a rescue and conservation facility where more than 4,200 creatures have been bred in just the 12 months alone. Nearly 300 marine animals have been rescued, and life literally inside the aquarium bubble might be safer. But it also has to be more engaging to keep the marine life happy and healthy. And that's where the engineering students at Oakland University came in. As a senior project, they built sea-safe silicone molds for sea turtles so they could have their own turkey-shaped cheer. After months of designing and construction this morning, a scene that will play out across dinner tables across the nation. Except instead of the roast turkey coming in on a platter, a sea turtle approved gelatin mold concoction with vegetables and nutrients for Benson and Carr and their fishy roomies.
They get very excited about food.
These guys are a little clumsy, but smart enough to respond to visual cues to know when it's their turn to eat.
It gives them something enriching to eat, gives them something new to kind of do in their exhibit, which is good for them. Kind of changes things up a bit.
And of course, the many other critters scavenge off the remaining goodies, including the graceful schools of golden trevally, native to the Indo-Pacific, stingrays, a mammoth nurse shark, and the black-tipped reef shark, all serious carnivores. So you might actually be wondering why it is when you have things like sharks swimming in this tank, why they're not interested in lunching on their roommates. Well, it turns out that in the wild, sharks don't eat every single day. These marine biologists know exactly what they eat and how they eat, so they're well fed enough that they're not interested on munching on their friends. For the students who've worked closely with Sea Life for months, to see their hard work finally pay off has been a whale of a great experience.
This was a great senior project.
Not a lot of people have a project where they just make a mold for a sea turtle, so it was interesting.
First off, I got to work with 3D printing technology, which has kind of been a booming thing recently in the industry. I didn't have much experience of that going into this project, and because of this experience, I've been able to kind of dip my feet into that world, which is kind of neat.
Okay, Carr, there's another one. There's another piece for you. So listen, in that story you may have noticed, oh, you're so goofy. In that story you may have noticed several different sized turkeys, and that's because the students actually made different molds. They made the meal size as well as the snack size. Here, guy, you want another piece? There you go, right there. Listen, here's the other thing that's really cool. Because they're doing conservation here, there's so much to see and so much to learn. And guess what, Karen? Coolest job ever. They are looking for an aquarist. They are looking for a marine biology. So if you go to Michigan State and you go to that program, come on and apply. Cool factor, huge.
So cool. I love the inside perspective. Such a great behind the scenes. We appreciate it. Thank you, Paula. All right, still ahead, first at 4, pop star Rihanna has a message for shoppers in Detroit. Women and men, we are going to talk about her big news a little later in our newscast. First, his mother reported his toddler was missing in early October. Now, there's been a few breaks in the case, including an arrest. Also, more World Cup controversy, why this American journalist says he was stopped outside a stadium and his phone yanked out of his hands. But before we go to break, here is a look at the countdown to America's Thanksgiving parade. If you're not coming downtown, Local 4, Local 4 Plus, and clickondetroit.com have you covered. Our live pre-parade coverage starts at 6 a.m. We sure hope that you'll share this holiday tradition with us. We're back in less than 3 minutes.